Junam village and the minibus shooting.
On May 21, 1980, the martial law forces led by Chun Doo-hwan blocked traffic outside Gwangju, including Junam village, to isolate Gwangju after the mass firing in front of the Jeollanam-do provincial government complex. On May 23rd, a minibus was driving on the road below Buongsan Mountain near Junam village, a route that goes from Gwangju to Hwasun. The passengers on the bus were ordinary citizens. Among the passengers was a female high school student helping with the funeral of the victims gunned down by the martial law forces, a female worker who was returning to Hwasun after the factory was shut down due to the martial law, and the man who was on his way to Hwasun to secure coffins to place the bodies.
What's going on?
What are the soldiers doing here? What? The soldiers lying nearby, ready to ambush, opened fire on the bus, despite no signs of resistance from the passengers. "15 passengers were killed that day after being struck by multiple gunshots to the head, chest, and lower abdomen. The shattering sounds of gunshots were heard at every corner of Junam village. The soldiers took 3 survivors injured in the shooting back to their post, only to be berated by their superior officer.
Why did you bring them here? Take care of the survivors somewhere else.
The female high school student was transferred to the hospital by helicopter, and the 2 men who were seriously wounded were taken to the nearby hill on a wheelbarrow, where they were shot and buried in an unknown location. 10 days later, the bodies of 2 young men were found by residents of Junam village. In 2010, residents of Junam village built a memorial monument at the burial site, honoring the souls of 2 young men who died too early 30 years ago. Some of the horrific details of the civilian casualties were revealed at the parliamentary audit in 1988 at the Gwangju hearing, recounted by the only survivor of the shooting, who was a female high school student at the time. However, what happened in Junam village remains unclear to this day. Further killings of innocent civilians near the village of Junam are also under investigation by the May 18 Democratization Movement Truth Commission, an organization formed after the enactment of the May 18 Truth Commission special law. Junam village still remembers the painful events of the ruthless violence and murder by the martial law forces under Chun Doo-hwan. Today, Junam village is reborn as a symbolic place of healing and peace, holding events in May related to May 18, including the Gyeogi Niuni Festival,